Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video we'll be making this beautiful wrap skirts without any form of side joining. So if this is what you would love to see, let's get right into the video. So this is the fabric I'll be using for this project. This is a crepe fabric. This particular crepe fabric doesn't stretch at all. It's actually more of cotton. We'll be needing a scissors. We'll be needing ruler, we'll be needing chalk, and we'll be needing heart tape roll. So these are the major materials we'll be needing. This is the measurement we are working with. A skirt length of 44 inches, the skirt band of 35 inches. Then since it's a wrap skirt, the front part will be going twice around the waist. So I divided the waist into two and added it to the main skirt band, which gave me 52.5, then divided by 3.14, which is a constant used for a half cycle. So I got 16.7 inches. So our skirt length is 44 inches. I wanted a band of 2 inches. I subtracted that from 44, which gave me 42 inches. So 42 inches plus what we got as circumference is 58 inches in total. So 42 plus 16.7 inches give us 58 inches in total. So this is the fabric. That is how to get the quantity of fabric you'll be using. So you'll be needing that 58 in two places. So this is 58 inches that are folded into two in the yardage part of the fabric. So I folded this into two, that I will be folding it again in form of triangle, since it's going to be a kind of half cycle flare. So you arrange the fabric so well, you make sure everything lay very well on each other before you start taking your measurements. So guys, if you have watched my video to this extent, please do well to subscribe to the channel. Let's build this amazing family together. Subscription is actually free. You don't need anything to subscribe to the channel. It's free of charge. Then don't forget to click on the notification button so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be first to be notified. And don't forget to like and share and engage on this post. Comments, leave your comments. Thank you very much. So let's take the measurements now. So the first measurement you'll be taking around is the circumference we got the other time, which is 16.7. So you want to place your tape on the tip, on the pointed part of this folded fabric, like you see me doing, and measure that 16.7 all around until you get to the other edge of the fabric. You want to take your time to do it and make sure your tape rule doesn't shift from that pointed part. So after that, from the 16.7 circumference you got from those mark around there, you want to start taking your skirt length measurement. So our skirt length measurement is 42 inches. I added extra 1.5 for aiming the down part of the skirt, and also for joining the band to the skirt. So I added extra 1.5, which we got the total of 43.5 inches for the total length of the skirt. So you just want to take your time also and place your tape on the mark you have in there and start taking your skirt length measurement all around. So you can see what we have there. After taking all the measurements, you can see the fourth circumference over there. Then the skirt length, the total skirt length over there. You can see that we don't need to join any part of the skirt. We need no joining in any part of the skirt. Then for you to achieve this kind of skirt, your fabric must be by 60. And if you want to use Ankara fabric for this type of wrap skirt, there is no way you are not going to join at the down part, because Ankara length normally comes in 42 or a 44 or 45 inches. So but for this type of fabric that is by 60, you don't need any form of joining. So you can see what I am doing, cutting it out. After that, you have done almost 80% of the job. You've kept 80% of the job done. Then I'm just going to notch my center. So after that, what we are going to be cutting out now is the band, the skirt band. Don't forget we subtracted 2 inches from the total skirt length. So I'll be cutting a band of 5 inches for the skirts. Then I'll be adding extra 20 inches to the total skirt band so that I can have a kind of rope to tie my skirt at the back. So I cut 5 inches wide because I'll be folding the fabric into two. I'll be folding the fabric into two. I don't want to have a kind of rough edges on the band. So after cutting 5 inches, when you fold into two and sew half inch, you are still going to get your 2 inches band back. So that is it over there. I added extra 20 inches at the both end. You know our skirt band is 35. So what I cut out now is about 35 plus 20 at the right hand side, 20 at the left hand side. That is 45 plus 35 plus 40 extra inches, which is going to give us 75 inches. So what I have there is about 75 inches long fabric. I'm trying to reduce it. I have more than 75, so I'm just trying to reduce the length of the band I have there so that the rope doesn't come out too long. So since my rope is in two pieces, I'm just going to join it over there and fix the join at the back. I'll place the joined part at the back. So after that, the next thing I'll be doing is to fold the edge of this fabric. I'll be folding it by 1.5. I want a flat fold. I don't want it too tiny. Then I'll be folding the hem by ½ inch also. Half inch place on each other like so. So I'll fold ½ inch twice since we added 1 inch extra for the folding. So then for the other side, I'll be folding one, and now you can see how I place it on each other so that it actually comes out looking like a wrapper. So after that, I'll show you what we have there. So you can see what we have after folding the side of the skirt. Then you can see what we have at the hem, neatly folded. You don't need much sewing in this kind of skirts. After doing your calculation and you are able to cut it out, what you need to do is just little or no sewing. So this is the band. I've folded it with my iron. I folded ½ inch in at the hem so that I will just insert the skirt. You can see what I'm doing. I will just insert the waist part into the folded hem. This is one method you can use in joining it. We have several methods. You can decide to sew it twice, but I prefer this because the outcome is always neat and you don't have to sew it 2 times. You just have to do 1 stitch and you are good to go. So after folding in the edges of the band, I am just going to pin it inside the skirt band, as you can see me doing. I've sewed the extra 20 inches I had at the edges of the band. I've sewn it in before. I've sewn it in and torn it out. So this is the leftover for the original skirt band that I have not sewn. So I'm just going to be pinning it down on the fabric like so, as you can see me doing. You just want to take your time to do this so that you can achieve a neat finishing. So after pinning it down, I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and place it straight. You can see the wrong side and you can see the right side what we have. I'm going to show you what we have after doing that. So I'm done sewing it now. You can see what we have. You can see how neatly finished this is looking. You can see how beautiful and well laid the band is looking. You can see the extra 20 inches I added on the right hand side and the extra 20 inches I added on the left hand side. So that is what we are going to be using to tie this skirt. You can see how beautiful this is looking, and see what we have there. You can see what we have. You can see the results. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to like and share my video. See you in my next. Bye.